Your balcony is 8 feet wide and maybe 10 feet deep. Bare concrete, metal railing, a view of the parking lot or the neighbor's wall. You've got 80 square feet of outdoor space that you never use because it looks like a fire escape, not a retreat. What if I told you that Dollar Tree, where everything costs $1.25, has everything you need to turn that forgotten balcony into a tropical escape? No expensive furniture, no contractor, no hundreds of dollars at the garden center, just strategic trips to Dollar Tree and a weekend of work. The transformation doesn't require money. It requires knowing what to buy and how to use it in ways the store never intended. Hack 1. Bamboo fencing for privacy. The first problem with most balconies is that everyone can see you. Your neighbor's balcony is 6 feet away. People walking by look right in. You feel exposed. Dollar Tree sells bamboo placemats, 12 by 18 inches, meant for dining tables. Buy 20 of them. Use zip ties to attach them to your balcony railing. Overlap them slightly. Zip tie every 6 inches. Within an hour, you've created a bamboo privacy screen that blocks the view from outside while still letting air flow through. The bamboo instantly gives a tropical resort feel. It hides ugly metal railings and creates a visual barrier that makes the space feel private. The cost? $25 for complete railing coverage on a standard apartment balcony. For extra coverage, do a second layer on the inside of the railing. The double layer creates deeper privacy and adds texture. Bamboo weathers well. It fades to a silver gray over time, which actually looks better than the original tan. If you want to preserve the color, spray it with clear polyurethane from the hardware store once a year. Hack 2. Shower curtains as outdoor fabric. Dollar Tree sells shower curtains in tropical prints, palm leaves, hibiscus flowers, ocean scenes. They're waterproof, UV resistant, and cost $1.25 each. Use them as outdoor curtains. Hang them from a tension rod across the back of your balcony to create a backdrop. The fabric blocks the view of the wall behind you and adds instant color. Cut shower curtains into squares and use them as outdoor pillows. Sew or glue 3 sides, stuff with fiberfill from Dollar Tree, seal the 4th side, and you've got waterproof outdoor cushions for $2.50 each. Use shower curtains as tablecloths for a small bistro table. They wipe clean and don't blow away in the wind because they're heavier than regular fabric. One shower curtain can be repurposed 3 ways. Part of it becomes a curtain, part becomes a pillow cover, and part becomes a table runner. Hack 3. Command hooks for everything. Dollar Tree sells command hooks, the damage-free hooks that stick to walls and remove cleanly. Buy a dozen packs. Use them to hang planters on the wall. Instead of floor space being your only option, you're now planting vertically. Stick command hooks at different heights on the balcony wall and hang lightweight plastic planters from them. Hang string lights using command hooks. Run them along the top of the wall or create a canopy effect by stringing them back and forth across the ceiling of the balcony. Hang a small folding table on the wall. When you're not using it, it folds flat and hooks onto the wall, freeing up floor space. Command hooks let you use vertical space without drilling holes or losing your security deposit. Everything comes down cleanly when you move. Hack 5. Pool noodles as furniture padding. Dollar Tree sells pool noodles in summer. Buy 6 of them, even if you don't have a pool. Cut pool noodles lengthwise and slip them over the top rail of your balcony railing. Now you have padded armrests for leaning against the railing. This turns the railing into seating. Wrap pool noodles in outdoor fabric or duct tape in tropical colors: turquoise, coral, lime green. The bright colors add pops of tropical vibes. Use pool noodles as cushion supports. If you're making cushions from shower curtains or cheap fabric, insert sections of pool noodle as bolsters on the ends. They hold their shape and add structure. Pool noodles are weatherproof, lightweight, and cost $1.25. They're the secret weapon for DIY outdoor furniture. Hack 6. Solar lights in mason jars. Dollar Tree sells solar pathway lights and glass jars. Combine them for instant tropical lanterns. Remove the light from its ground stake, drop it into a glass jar. The jar diffuses the light and protects the solar panel from getting dirty. Hang jars from command hooks or set them on the balcony floor along the edges. Paint the jars with glass paint in turquoise or amber for colored light, or leave them clear and drop in seashells, sand, or fake flowers around the light for decoration. Solar lights charge during the day and automatically turn on at dusk. They create ambient lighting without wiring or electricity. Line the edge of your balcony with 6 to 8 jar lanterns. When they light up at night, your balcony glows like a tiki bar. Hack 6. Artificial plants for instant jungle. Dollar Tree's artificial plant section is surprisingly good. They sell small potted ferns, succulents, and tropical plants that look real from 3 feet away. Buy 15 to 20 small artificial plants. Cluster them in groups on shelves, in corners, and along the railing. The massed effect creates a jungle look. The advantage of artificial plants: no watering, no dead leaves, no maintenance. They look the same in February as they do in July. Mix artificial with real plants. Use real plants in areas you can easily water and artificial in hard-to-reach corners. Most people won't notice the difference. For bigger impact, Dollar Tree sells artificial ivy garlands. Drape them along the top of your bamboo privacy screen or weave them through the railing. The trailing greenery softens hard edges and adds movement. Artificial plants are controversial in gardening circles, but on a small balcony where every plant needs watering and sun exposure is limited, they solve real problems. No one's judging your balcony for authenticity. They're judging it whether it looks good.
Hack 7. Foam floor tiles for comfort. Dollar Tree sells foam floor tiles meant for kids' playrooms. They interlock and cover 12 by 12 inches each. Calculate how many you need for your balcony floor. A typical 8 by 10 foot balcony needs about 60 tiles. That's $75, more than most hacks, but still cheaper than outdoor rugs. Lay them directly over concrete. They create a cushioned surface that's comfortable to walk on barefoot. The foam insulates against cold concrete and provides traction. Choose colors that fit your tropical theme: turquoise, tan, or green, or buy neutral colors and paint them with outdoor floor paint in patterns. The tiles snap together and snap apart, so if one gets damaged, you replace just that tile. When you move, pull them up and take them with you. Foam tiles transform the feel of the space. Concrete feels industrial and cold. Foam feels like a room. Hack 8. Hanging baskets as vertical gardens. Dollar Tree sells wire hanging baskets and coconut coir liners. Buy 3 to 5 baskets. Hang them at different heights from command hooks or from the ceiling if your balcony has overhead coverage. Plant them with trailing plants like pothos, string of pearls, or trailing petunias. The hanging baskets use vertical space and create layers. Instead of everything being at floor level, you have plants at knee height, waist height, and overhead. For a tropical look, plant ferns or spider plants. Their arching leaves cascade down and soften the space. If you don't want to deal with real plants, fill hanging baskets with artificial trailing vines from Dollar Tree. Spray them with water occasionally to rinse off dust, and they'll look fresh for years. Hack 9. Tiki torches from dowels. Dollar Tree sells wooden dowels and glass bottles. Combine them to make DIY tiki torches. Fill glass bottles with lamp oil from the hardware store, not Dollar Tree. Insert a cotton wick into a cork or cap that fits the bottle. Attach the bottle to a wooden dowel using strong glue or wire. Attach the dowel to a large planter filled with sand or gravel for stability. Light the wick for instant tiki bar atmosphere. For a safer version, skip the real fire and use LED tea lights inside the bottles instead. The flickering effect still gives tropical vibes without open flames on a small balcony. 3 or 4 tiki torches placed in corners create focal points and draw the eye upward, making the ceiling feel higher. Hack 10. Storage ottomans from crates. Dollar Tree sells small plastic crates meant for organization. Flip them upside down and they become stools. Cover the top with a foam cushion made from a cut foam mat and fabric. Secure the fabric with a staple gun or glue. Now you have seating that doubles as storage. Lift the cushion and store gardening supplies, extra pillows, or anything you need to keep on the balcony but out of sight. 4 crates can create a modular seating area. Arrange them in a square for a coffee table or in a line for a bench. Paint the crates in bright colors before adding cushions. Turquoise, coral, and yellow crates instantly say tropical. Hack 11. Mirrors to expand space. Small balconies feel cramped. Mirrors create the illusion of depth. Dollar Tree sells small mirrors in various shapes. Buy 3 to 5 and hang them on the back wall of the balcony using command strips. Position mirrors to reflect light and greenery. A mirror reflecting your plants makes it look like you have twice as many plants. Framed Dollar Tree mirrors with popsicle sticks painted gold or turquoise for a custom look. The frame makes the cheap mirror look intentional. Mirrors also reflect string lights at night, doubling their impact. The psychological effect is real. An 8-foot balcony feels 12 feet deep. Hack 14. Outdoor rug from placemats. Outdoor rugs are expensive. Dollar Tree placemats are not. Buy 12 to 20 woven or bamboo placemats. Lay them out on your balcony floor in a grid pattern. Use outdoor carpet tape or heavy-duty Velcro to connect them to each other and stick them to the floor. The result is a custom-sized rug that costs $15 to $25 instead of $100. Placemats come in patterns: stripes, geometric designs, natural fibers. Mix patterns for a bohemian look, or keep them uniform for clean lines. When one section gets dirty or damaged, replace just those placemats instead of the entire rug. Hack 14. Tension rods for shade. If your balcony gets full sun and becomes unusable by noon, create shade with tension rods and fabric. Dollar Tree sells tension rods meant for shower curtains. Buy 2 and install them horizontally across the top of your balcony, one at the front edge near the railing, one at the back against the wall. Drape outdoor fabric, a shower curtain, or a sheet between them to create a canopy. The fabric blocks direct sun while still letting light through. For adjustable shade, use curtain rings so you can slide the fabric back and forth depending on the time of day. This hack works especially well on west-facing balconies that get brutal afternoon sun. The canopy drops the temperature by 10 to 15 degrees and makes the space usable during the hottest part of the day. Hack 15. Painted terracotta pots. Dollar Tree sells small terracotta pots. They are plain and boring until you paint them. Buy acrylic paint in tropical colors. Paint pots in ombre patterns, dark blue at the bottom, fading to light blue at the top. Or paint geometric patterns in coral and turquoise. Seal painted pots with outdoor Mod Podge or clear polyurethane so the paint doesn't wash off in rain. Cluster painted pots in groups of 3 or 5. The bright colors turn basic clay pots into statement pieces. For extra flair, use stencils from Dollar Tree to add patterns: palm leaves, pineapples, flamingos. The stencils make even amateur painting look professional. Hack 16. Wine bottle planters. Dollar Tree doesn't sell wine, but they sell glass bottles, or save wine bottles and repurpose them. Cut the bottom off glass bottles or buy pre-cut bottles from craft stores, flip them upside down and stake them into large planters filled with soil. Fill the bottles with water. The water slowly seeps into the soil, creating a self-watering system. This keeps plants hydrated between waterings. Paint bottles in tropical colors or leave them clear. Green wine bottles already look tropical. Use 5 to 7 bottles staked into a large planter filled with ferns or tropical foliage. The bottles add height, function as automatic waterers, and create visual interest. Hack 16. Chalkboard signs for personality. Dollar Tree sells small wooden signs and chalkboard paint. Paint wooden plaques with chalkboard paint. Write tropical phrases: paradise found, no worries, aloha, beach this way. Hang signs on the wall with command hooks or prop them on shelves among plants. Change the messages seasonally or whenever you feel like it. Chalkboard signs add personality without permanent commitment. For non-chalkboard options, use paint markers to write directly on wooden signs in tropical fonts. Seal with polyurethane. Hack 17. Fairy lights in unexpected places. Dollar Tree sells battery-operated string lights. They're not outdoor rated, but they last a season or 2. Wrap the lights around the posts of your balcony railing. Tuck them into hanging plants so they glow through the leaves. Line them along the edge of shelves. Put lights inside glass vases or bottles for lantern effects. The glass protects the battery pack from weather. Fairy lights transform a balcony at night. They're the difference between a dark concrete slab and a glowing retreat. Use warm white lights for a soft tropical evening feel. Avoid colored lights unless you're going for full tiki bar kitsch. Replace batteries monthly during heavy use. Keep spare batteries from Dollar Tree in your storage ottoman. Hack 18. Citronella candles in jars. Mosquitoes ruin outdoor spaces.
Dollar Tree sells citronella candles, but they're small and burn fast. Make your own larger citronella candles using jars from Dollar Tree. Melt down several small citronella candles together, pour the melted wax into jars with new wicks from craft stores. The larger jars burn longer and look better. Add dried flowers or herbs to the wax before it hardens for decoration. Place citronella jars around the perimeter of your balcony. Light them 30 minutes before you go outside to establish a mosquito barrier. For non-fire options, citronella plants from the garden center work also and can be planted in your painted Dollar Tree pots.
Hack 19. Vertical garden wall. Create a living wall without expensive systems. Buy plastic storage baskets from Dollar Tree, the ones with slotted sides. Attach them to the wall using command strips or screws. Fill baskets with potting soil and plant herbs, succulents, or small flowers. The slotted sides allow drainage. Mount 6 to 9 baskets in a grid pattern on your back wall. The repetition creates impact. For lower maintenance, use artificial plants in the baskets. No one will know unless they touch them. The vertical garden brings the eye up, makes the balcony feel larger, and maximizes planting space without taking up floor area. Hack 20. Themed decor clusters. The final hack is about curation. Dollar Tree sells beach-themed decor: seashells, starfish, flamingos, pineapples, palm tree figurines. Buy 10 to 15 small tropical items. Don't scatter them randomly, cluster them in specific zones. Create a beach vignette in one corner, shells in a jar, a small wooden boat, sand in a tray with a candle. Create a tiki bar corner, bamboo cups, pineapple decor, a small menu board. The clustering makes the decor look intentional instead of random. 3 shells grouped together have impact. 1 shell alone looks like you forgot to clean. Rotate decor seasonally. Swap beach themes for jungle themes or vice versa. The $1.25 price point means you can experiment without regret. Here's what you just learned. 20 hacks. Total cost under $200 for a complete balcony transformation. Bamboo privacy screens from placemats, outdoor fabric from shower curtains, vertical gardens from command hooks, furniture from crates and foam tiles, lighting from solar jars and string lights, plants both real and artificial, mirrors for depth, rugs from placemats, shade from tension rods, and themed decor to tie it together. The balcony you ignore because it's ugly and uncomfortable can become the room you use most. The space where you drink coffee in the morning, read in the afternoon, and sit with wine in the evening. Not because you spent thousands, because you spent a few hours at Dollar Tree and saw possibilities instead of limitations. That concrete slab with the metal railing isn't the problem. The problem is that everyone treats it like a storage area for dead plants and broken furniture instead of treating it like a room that happens to be outside. Your balcony is 80 square feet of potential. 20 hacks, $200, one weekend. Start with privacy, the bamboo screen. Add comfort, the foam floor tiles. Layer in greenery, hanging baskets and vertical gardens. Install lighting, solar jars and string lights. Finish with personality, painted pots and tropical decor. By Sunday night, you'll have a tropical oasis, and your neighbors will be asking how much you spent and who you hired. Tell them Dollar Tree and a free weekend. Watch their faces when they realize that everything they're looking at cost $1.25 per item. The transformation isn't about money, it's about vision. And now you have both.